What's going on, guys? It's Lark here. Today I wanted to give you some news updates and some price reviews of some of our top favorite coins. So today we're going to be looking at, in order, NEO, NEM, TENX, STRATIS, and OMISEGO. So stay tuned, or if you're not interested in any of those particular coins, you can always jump ahead as well. Just a request for a bit of feedback too, trying to work out the audio issues here, so please, any feedback on the audio of this video, much appreciated. So, quick shout out as well to everyone who has been hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel, guys. I'm really loving all that support, so keep hitting that subscribe button, keep supporting the channel. I'll keep making awesome videos for you guys. So, having a look at the price action here, Bitcoin has finally chilled out a little bit. Whoa, big boy, that's good. It's a good thing, actually, to see a bit of chill out in the price of Bitcoin. You know, nice steady gains. It's going to keep going, guys, but it's nice. Just a little bit of cool down is always good. Okay, now, IOTA almost hit $1 yesterday. That is very, very exciting as well, especially for the investors who got in on the ground floor. Now, NEO, we're going to have a quick look. NEO is at 45 right now. It has hit over 50 before, so if you're looking to get into NEO, 45 is not a bad price point. You might be able to find it for less than that if you are patient and hang out. You know, we will see more retractions in the market, definitely, but NEO is going to go. So, you know, 45, I'm going to get in and buy some NEO at 45 today, you know, so that's definitely a good price point to get in, considering it's been up to 50 and has got so much potential to go so much farther. Okay, NEM has unfortunately been pushed a little bit down here. You know, NEM, our poor buddy NEM, used to be all the way up here, but he's gotten pushed out by basically IOTA and NEO just snuck in here. But NEM still holding pretty strong. Is down a little bit in price again. You know, there's a lot of buy signals in the market today. There's quite a bit of red, so you know, this is a day when you can pick up a few things at a little bit lower prices than we've seen in the past few days. But I do like NEM at 24 cents. I'd prefer it to be under 20, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, the other coin we're gonna be reviewing, of course, TENX. TENX is down at 411, so we got a pretty big drop on TENX. It was up around $5 just as of yesterday. So will we see more drops in TENX? Quite potentially. So do keep your eye on that one if you are interested in getting some TENX. Especially look for that under $4 buying point. And you know, if you're really patient and get some orders put in, you might be able to even pick it up for a much lower price than $4. But you know, it does look like we are seeing a bit of green pick back up. So you know, it is a lower price than we've seen a lot in the past few days with TENX. STRATIS, there we are, STRATIS up 622, so down a bit on the week actually, but you know, STRATIS is staying pretty steady around that $5 to $7 mark, back and forth, you know, so that's a good one to jump in on the dips. Watch out for the dips as always, guys. OMISEGO at 676, still seeing some pretty good growth from OMISEGO. We have seen higher prices than 676, but still doing pretty good. So, I promised you guys some news, so let's have a look at it. NEO. What a hot coin at the moment. So much going on with NEO, but we're only going to have a look at a few of the big things that NEO has been up to recently. So, Da Hongfei has just been in Forbes, so that's really great. They're getting some amazing publicity for NEO, and mainstream publicity too. And that is really important, to get mainstream publicity. Without that mainstream knowledge of these things, you know, it just stays in the crypto space, and you actually have to get things out there into the regular space, not just the crypto space. So they are getting their message across. They are out there talking to people, and they've just done this as well. They've just done again, I feel like these are like, you know, NEO's the Beatles or something. They've been on tour in Japan, you know, meeting with people and talking to blockchain investors. And I know I mentioned that in a previous video, but I wanted to bring that back up too. That's really important. They're really developing the community around NEO and really pushing to get developers familiar and using it, right? Here we go. The right way for developers to understand NEO. They're doing regular workshops in China with Inno. They've just, they've got this. They're working with Microsoft Azure. So again, they're meeting with more developers, doing introductory courses, talking about NEO, getting people introduced to NEO. working on blockchain development with different developers. So they're pushing it. They've got such a great team behind them. They're really just out there killing it, you know. So I still personally see NEO as a massively, massively undervalued coin. Considering currently we've only got 50 million out there in circulation, you know, we are definitely going to see big, big price increases in NEO. I honestly see, I mean, if we get up to about, let's just say it triples in price and we get up to about about a 7 billion market cap, which is not all that much, to be honest, in the whole grand scheme of things. That would be, you know, a quarter of the value of Ethereum, but that would see about $150 NEO at that point. So I can definitely see those price points happening without any great difficulty as NEO moves from stride to stride and continues getting people on board, continues getting people to adopt and use and be part of this NEO community, which is exactly what they're doing right now. So, you know, watch this space, guys. That price is going to go up. That price is going to go up big time. NEM! NEM, my boy. All right, so NEM has started sponsoring a basketball team in Lithuania. Rock and roll, guys. Rock and roll. I love Lithuania. What a great country. That's great, though. I love seeing that. That just, you know, it's so cool, actually, because that really, it's just, you know, you're bringing stuff to the mainstream. You know, people are going to go out and they're going to see that. And look, I mean, I don't know if you guys know anything about Lithuanian basketball teams, but Lithuanian basketball teams are damn good. They do really well in the Olympics and stuff like that. So, you know, that's really cool, actually. People are going to see that logo. It's going to just, you know, the branding, it's going to sink in. People are going to start thinking, man, what's that strange shield symbol thing? What is NEM? What the heck's that? And they go online and look it up, and, oh, it's some kind of money thing. Oh, I should buy some. And, you know, before you know it, the value starts just absolutely popping on NEM. Okay. NEM co-sponsoring blockchain event in Mumbai. Again, great community building behind their blockchain. That's really cool. You know, the more they're out there, the more they're doing, the more value their blockchain has, and the better it is for their community. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Definitely NEM, you know, still real kind of sleeping giant status. You know, we're definitely going to see a $1 NEM at some point in the short-term future, I would say. Maybe not, you know, overnight by any means. It's not gonna pop like NEO. NEM's a bit more of a slow burner, but NEM's definitely going places. They're working on it. Now this I really liked, actually. So Chinese CERT reports puts NEM ahead of many projects in the blockchain space. So this is really interesting. So they looked at a whole bunch of different open sourced blockchains, and they found, well, I like this. Ripple is the most insecure. Ripple. Oh, Ripple. I'm so glad I'm not invested in Ripple anymore. Yes. I don't know with Ripple, man. What's up with that stuff? Is it ever really gonna, you know, pop off? Maybe in years. I'm just surprised there's still such high investment in it, considering it's kind of boring. But, you know, boring doesn't mean profitable. Boring doesn't equal not profitable. So anyway, that's another story for another day, guys. But the one really great thing about this story is that it revealed that NEM is awesome, basically, and that it is a really just high quality code, you know, that has just stood up over all kinds of different qualifications, looking at the code quality and all these different things. And so that was actually really, really good to actually see. They've been really doing their work with NEM, and they've really made a good product that is going to withstand, and that is really important. So that's really cool. I'm really excited to see this particular news coming out for NEM, so that's awesome. Really excited about that. Now, next, TENX. So this is one interesting thing that I picked up from TENX today. You guys probably see me hitting Twitter a lot. That is definitely where you should be checking for your you know, your crypto news, or of course, you know, just check out some different YouTubers' channels. We like to, you know, conglomerate the news and tell you guys all about it. Now, TENX is working on a solution to exclude pay tokens stored on exchanges. That's interesting. So basically, what you need to do is get your TENX pay tokens off the exchange and, you know, I guess onto my Ether wallet or something like that. Because what they don't want happening is the exchanges, people holding on exchanges, and the exchanges themselves actually reaping that 0.5% reward. So you actually have to be, you know, holding that somewhere else in order to receive the reward. I like that. That makes sense to me, you know, and so pretty cool idea there, TENX. Pretty cool idea, and I like that that's something they're worried about, and they're working on it, and they're pushing forward to kind of make that happen. So I'm pretty excited to see that news, actually. I think that's really cool. And TENX was also one of the 10 best funded startups in 2017 in Singapore. And if you know about Singapore, there's a heck of a lot of startups going on in Singapore. It has a big business town, a lot of money, a lot of tech, a lot of things happening. So to actually make the top 10 list means that there are a lot of people who believed in this technology, who are interested in this technology, and who are going to help move this technology forward. So that's really cool. Really excited about that. Good work, TENX. Good work. Now, STRATIS. STRATIS is partnering with a company called Earthtwine. So basically, Earthtwine, we are looking at a company which delivers this right here. Coordination and technological evolution in the seafood industry. Interesting. So this is one of those interesting ideas where you can really see the blockchain being useful. You know, it's you're tracking things, you know where things came from. This is all about blockchain technology in general. It's, you know, putting that trust in. I mean, I don't know if you guys know. I mean, personally, I'm vegan, so I haven't eaten fish in quite a while, but if you look at the global fishing industry, a lot of the fish that people eat isn't actually the fish that you think you're getting. You know, canned fish is God knows what, but even when you go to like a lot of markets or you buy like frozen fish or something, you're like, oh, I'm buying some frozen haddock. This is great. Is it really haddock? How much of that's actually haddock? What's in your fish? Whatever's, you know? And so actually to be able to, you know, have some kind of trust and verification in this process, I think as a consumer end kind of thing too would be, you know, very useful. You know, so really this is looking at compliance, making sure everyone's following the rules, that they're, you know, selling you the fish that they say they're going to sell you, right? That they're, you know, they are having those sustainable practices and all these things, and obviously it'll help them be more efficient and things in the long run too. So that's actually really interesting. It's a good project. I like it. I think it's going to really add value to the STRATIS platform, that they're working with somebody like that. Also, the STRATIS Academy is up and running. So this is the project where basically they are trying to get people involved in using their platform, and you know, they're going to be teaching people how to use their platform. And so that's just been rolled out. So again, really exciting. Nice to see STRATIS rolling that out, making that happen. So that's really cool. That's really cool. And finally, some news from OMISEGO. Love it. Love it. So, not big news, but big news at the same time. Vitalik is really invested in OMISEGO. He's, you know, right there all the time. He's been really working with these guys a lot, which, you know, for any Ethereum fans out there, this should make you really have a lot of faith in the OMISEGO project, that they are really trying to do something big here. You know, Vitalik is obviously a smart dude who, you know, wouldn't put his money behind a project that he had no belief in. He wouldn't put his time in a project he had no belief in. So when I see this, I see, okay, OMISEGO is getting real investment. It's getting real energy put into it, and it really has a potential to, you know, be good in the long run. You know, price-wise and project-wise. You know, this is one thing I sometimes come back to on a lot of these different coins and things, is actually some of these are just such great projects. You know, it's actually really exciting as an investor to be getting involved in these projects and feel like, you know, somehow I'm a part of making these really exciting things happen. So anyway, nerding out there a little bit. That's just all, you know, a little bit from me anyway, guys. So guys, that is all the news. That's all the price news, all the updates on what some of our favorite coins are doing. So that is all from the Crypto Lark, guys. I will see you back here next time. Long live the blockchain, and peace out.